Alright guys, this is a recording about Sony PlayStation and being banned. So, I was out of town for 2 weeks working, and I came back on Christmas Eve. And when I came back on Christmas Eve, and I logged in my PlayStation, I wanted to relax and play a game, they said my account was banned due to breaking privacy laws or something, or privacy rules. And when I went into my email, I looked further into it. Said something about me making a derogatory comment or remark to someone, but yet I never had my PlayStation on me, and no one has access to my PlayStation. No one has access to my house, and I was out of town for 2 weeks working, and this happened maybe a couple days before Christmas Eve, and I was still out working. And like I said, I didn't get back till late Christmas Eve. And when I did, my account was banned, and I was unable to access my account. So I'm thinking, well, I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't even playing my system. I didn't even have my system with me. It was just sitting in my house the whole time. So how did I get banned for no reason? So I contacted Sony PlayStation. That's right, Sony PlayStation. And I talked to several representatives, more than one. I probably talked to about 4 of them, and all 4 of them were no help. They all refused to unban my account, and they also refused to let me gain access to my account. And I asked why. They said that I broke PlayStation's policy, and I asked, well, can I see the evidence of this policy being broken, whether it be a message, email, whatever. And they said that there was they said they didn't have it in front of them, is what they said, all 4 of them. And they said that there was a department that handles that, and when I went, I asked, could I be transferred to that department? Their response was, oh, I'm not allowed to transfer you to that department. Okay, so basically, you can't transfer me to the department that handles it to show the proof that somehow I was accused of something I didn't do, and yet you also don't have the evidence in front of you. So basically, Sony PlayStation likes to basically lie and just ban people for players for no reason. Like, when you put a lot of time and money into stuff like games, content, and then you can't play them. And I lost a lot of content over the holidays because there was a lot of things there, limited time stuff they were having that was only like on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And I lost all that chance to get those contents for my games, all because my account was banned. And I paid monthly subscriptions for me not to play my PlayStation, and I get banned for no reason, and yet they can't show me or tell me any evidence of what has been said. Like, they couldn't even tell me what was said, which is the funny thing. So basically, any player can just come to you or just search your name, or if you, let's say you were playing on a game with them like a month ago, and all of a sudden, you beat them real bad, like in a sports game, hockey, baseball, football, whatever. Or you're playing him Call of Duty, and you beat him real bad. He got pissed off. What does he do? He goes and accuses you, or any player for that matter, for doing something that you didn't do. That's another scenario. But I literally was out of town working for 2 weeks straight. And the instant when it happened, the date they told me it happened, I was still working. And I said, hey, I have proof I could show you I was working. But yet they refused to take my proof. And they refused to unban my account for something I didn't do. So basically, Sony PlayStation doesn't give a rat's about anybody. They only care about themselves and their pockets. You basically can just blame, accuse anybody on anything, and they just basically get away with it. You could just search random players on the PlayStation and just accuse them of stuff, and then they get banned. How is that fair to players? How is that fair? How is that a fair policy or way they do their privacy policies and all that? I think it's very unfair. Like, they don't even do real investigations, and yet they don't have no proof of what they're doing or what someone's being said about somebody, or if someone said anything. They can't find it. It's not in front of them. Another department has it. You can't be transferred to the department. I mean, they just make all these excuses up